What's up guys, I'm DT Artman and I'm back with another video. As you can see for yourselves, this video is different. Today I'm going to be talking about the preview of the 6-scale Wolverine figure from the upcoming Marvel Studios film Deadpool and Wolverine. It is now available for pre-order on Sideshow and will soon be on Big Bad Toy Store and other outlets as well. Deadpool and Wolverine is one of my most anticipated movies and I'm super excited to see it. But going back to the figure, my first impressions of this are, wow, this looks incredible. Now, I would like to get more in depth of how I feel about this figure, so let's get right to it. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the head sculpt. And going off first impressions, this looks amazing. I can already tell this looks like Hugh Jackman, and they have captured the hairstyle as it is in the film. Personally, this is not really my favorite hairstyle, but that's what it is in the movie, so we'll just roll with it. And I have always appreciated the fact that Hot Toys is now putting separate rolling eyeballs into almost every head sculpt. And having that feature makes the figure look 10 times better, especially when you're posing him and trying to give him express different emotions. And I hope they keep the paint applications of how this looks so far, because with every release, they always change it up. But if it's for the better, I'm all for it. But as far as I'm concerned, they should stay like this. It should stay like this. Now, moving on to the masked head sculpt. I got to tell you, this looks great so far. I love the fact that they're including interchangeable lower faces, because it definitely adds more expression to the character, just like the rolling eyeballs does it for the unmasked portrait. And I forgot to mention this earlier. With the deluxe version, you get the unmasked head sculpt. And with the regular version, you just have the masked. But like I said, this looks great so far. So with that out of the way, we're going to get to the next portion of this video. Now, another thing I noticed with the deluxe version is that you get the interchangeable sleeved arms as well as the interchangeable battle damaged armors. I think that is a great choice. He definitely should come with both sleeved and unsleeved arms, because it definitely gives more opportunities for different poses and shelf presence. Now, if you want him fully costumed, that's completely up to you. But me personally, I got to say, the deluxe version is 10 times more worth it, because I love the different variety of looks, and this just makes me anticipate this figure even more. Now, the thing I noticed that comes with both versions of the figure is that it has attachable claws. That's a feature that I definitely appreciate, because the last thing I would want to do while posing a figure or putting parts on it is to accidentally cut myself. And I think with this option, it is the best thing to do, because we know sticking parts on figures or like attaching hands can be very difficult and very frustrating. So them having detachable claws definitely helps us collectors have a better time posing these figures. And that is something I very much appreciate. Now, the next section I want to talk about is the hands and display stand. The hands we see in front of us, there are 3 pairs. 2 of them are open-handed, 1 is closed with claws out. I like the different variations of hands because it gives more range of poses. Same thing like I said earlier. The display stand looks great. I like the fact that the Wolverine claws are coming through the Deadpool logo, which signifies, it's Deadpool and Wolverine, and then you get that vibe. Me personally, though, I wish they could have added more of a dynamic display stand for the deluxe. You could have kept this display stand for just the standard figure. But at this point, it is what it is. It looks incredible. And you know what? It may not need a dynamic stand, because the figure alone looks great. Now, looking at the potential poses that they have displayed with this figure, I can automatically tell this is going to be a potential run-in for Grail of the Year. This looks breathtaking. Like I said before, he may not need a fancy display because the presence of him alone is just stunning. And paired up with the Deadpool figure that they're going to preview soon, I think they're both going to very much stand out on shelves everywhere of collectors. So, with that being said, that's it for today's video. See you guys next time.